If you would like to see a Shakespearean comedy, you can say so, or if you would like to see a Shakespearean tragedy, you can say so. One ends in weddings and one ends in deaths. Which one would you like to see? Shout it out. We'll take
Tragedy.
Death weddings. So I'm guessing tragedy. Yeah. All right, a tragedy. So for a tragedy, what I need from you is what is a deal breaker in a relationship? For you.
Won't let you meet her family.
Won't let you meet her.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. There's some bitterness.
But who's the deal breaker in that case?
She didn't think I was good enough to meet the family.
Oh.
Keep talking and I will tell you if she was right.
Shakespearean.
Definitely right.
All right. Okay, not good enough to meet the family. That's what I'm interpreting as. And can I get, let me get a name, a first name of sort of an old-timey name you may not hear very often, maybe of a grandparent or a distant relative. Just throw out any name.
Georgia.
Milton. Gilbert.
Milton.
Milton.
Milton is a suggestion. All right, thank you very much. Once again, by order of the king, we are the Mechanicals, and now we present to you the tragedy of Milton.
Y'all hit the seagull?
Aye.
Oh.
Tis nothing.
I always wondered how it was that if I throw a rock like that, it just bloops in. But if I throw a rock like this, it makes that noise. Strange.
Not this noise. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, you put a little backspin on it.
There's something quite satisfying about it.
There is. Oh, but we should get back to our fishing nets.
I do say, it is quite good that such a bounty comes from so shallow a depth.
All right. Got the old pond full of fish and rocks.
And it shall be forever lucky as long as our good king does reign, bless him.
All right, that the blessed rains and all that, and water from the sky, that too.
For as long as King Edward reigns, it is a safe and secure land, surely.
Right. But, you know, have I heard troublesome news about the Duke?
What? Duke Milton?
Aye, Lord Milton.
Oh, what about the Duke? I hear that he is quite a sight to behold. Pristine hair like an angel, a smile with a twinkle in it.
Right, I've heard it be said that if you are looking directly at him when he smiles at you, the twinkling will blind you as if it were the sun. Or Job's own wisdom.
Oh, such tales were meant to only woo ladies and convince them that the lorddom is something to be looked upon with an eye of, well, wanton nature.
Right, and one lady such unbefitting does our good Lord Milton so wish to enthrall, that he would seek a lady born under his station and not his better. It's disgraceful.
'Tis true, it is said that he does frequent the alehouses and the brothels that are right next to them. As it is, he is enamoured of an old wanton whore.
Right.
One Regina.
Oh, Regina? Oh, Regina?
So does half the town.
Right, we do. 2 tuppence and in we go, out we are, back.
Right, but there is, of course, the king himself has looked upon the Duke, and as the king has no heirs, may they rest in peace. He does wish to bestow upon Duke Milton, they say, the kingship upon his death. Not that that shall be coming any time soon.
No, lie that Lord preserve him in his good health.
But it is said that he has picked out a beautiful princess for the Lord Milton.
Will not do for the Lord Milton. Always so he does love his common girls.
Right, Lady Catherine, a Spaniard.
Oh, Lady Catherine of the Spanishman.
Right, if she were to hear about such a lady, well,
Huh.
lady is too much of a word for Regina, let me
Right.
tell you.
More like, girl. That work? Yeah, it works.
But as it is, Princess Catherine has yet to meet the Duke Milton, and it is said that the King Edward does not wish for the good King of Spain to ever meet his to-be son-in-law until the deed is done. And by the deed, I do not mean Regina.
No, we've all done the deed.
That we have.
Wait. What? Never mind. I'll get back to my fish. Oh, it's a lobster.
You know, they have a poem about Regina.
Do regale me.
Well, there was a woman named Regina. You know what? I'm going to go off.
What rhymes with Regina? Your spiner! No, that's terrible.
Hi, me. Oh. Goodly Huxtable, my greatest of chums. You have stood by me in my long days of dukedom.
Milton, that is what friends are for, are they not?
Oh, Huxtable!
Now, there's some winches in the back corner there. I do think it is in our interest to see what they're up to.
Where's Saucy
What do
Flops?
you say?
Nay, Huxtable! I am enamored already. I want for no new wenches.
Do you speak of this Regina again?
Regina!
Regina, Regina.
Ravishing woman I have ever met. I look in her face and I see such wisdom as time has not known. Methinks I know more from her face than I could ever turn a page in the Bible. Ugh! Oh, blasphemy.
Ugh. My Lord Milton, you are a wise man, and I, of course, being only your friend and your follower, I have no room to speak, but the king does expect much of you, and these days of youth where we spend all of our time in these brothels and these taverns,
These places of joy, these places of lightness and mirth, where we can join with the people and drink and have festivities.
Milton. They must be put behind us, Milton. For if we are to build our station in life, let us leave these winches behind.
Milton! It's me, Regina.
There you go, dear. That looks nicer. No, I want to show your face.
Oh, of course.
There you go now.
Give me but a moment, Regina. I must take counsel with my greatest and truest friend.
Milton, I know that her looks are tempting. And yet, there is so much waiting for you in this world, Milton. Leave this behind. Come with me to the castle. Accept your responsibilities.
Huxtable, you are my most honest and true friend.
That I am.
I would take your counsel in any moment. Oh, but that I could but taste of the lips of Regina. Sweetness upon her lips, like a cherry. You're right. I'm young and foolish, and there is time yet.
It is time.
I will depart with you, and we will return to the keep, where we shall make ready to speak with the king and see what he says.
Great. You will not regret it. Let's go.
Good Lord Milton,
You
staying the weekend as many before?
Regina, you have caught me off guard, as your mere presence oft does. No, I cannot. I must return to the keep. I have a duty as
But my life is such boredom without you. I sit here day in, day out, servicing men, women, the whole village. Just waiting for the weekends when good Lord Milton can come and be by my side.
Regina, I have a duty. I am a duke. I cannot sink below my rank. But if you will meet me by moonlight in the courtyard by the veranda.
The veranda?
You know the one.
I
There's
know the
only
one.
one.
There's only one. I often prostitute there.
Yes, I've heard your words echoing through the veranda. I know them to be your sweet, sultry tones. Meet me there.
At midnight.
Yes. Not a moment later and not a moment sooner. I'll meet you there. I must go now. Duty calls.
My mother is to come from Spain this day.
Mother! Oh, I am here. I have come from Spain today.
My dearest mother, I have wished to see you so many nights. The Barcelona accent is so difficult. My mother, it is my betrothed.
The Lord Milton? I am from Madrid. I speak different.
See? Father did marry from far away, but as it is, my Lord Milton, he is not to be seen with you. Although you have come many miles to see my betrothed, the king does not wish it so.
Am I to be offended thus? Am I to be slapped across the face by the King Edward, who will not let me see my son-in-law to be?
No. Listen, Mama. I do not wish for such a slight to be visited upon our household. But as it is, the king will not hear my suit. He keeps Lord Milton at bay. And I hear rumors, see, of Lord Milton frequenting a brothel. There is a prostitute there, who they say is very fair, perhaps even fairer than me.
You listen to your mother, Catherine. You listen to me.
See,
Men always go to brothels. This is the way. This is not something that you can pine in this tower about. Now this King Edward not letting me meet Lord Milton, that is something of the highest degree of offense. The Pope would not like it if he were to hear of this.
no, he would not.
No, he would not.
But mother, I do not wish to be in such a marriage. I wish.
You're losing your list.
Sorry. It has been so long since I have been in Barcelona.
It is this terrible Protestant land.
See, I am not good Catholics like we should be. But as it is, mother, I wish to love Lord Milton, and I wish he would give me the same respect that he would that prostitute. I shall have this prostitute's head. I shall.
Well, you know that I always support following any large emotion you may have.
See, it is very Spanish.
And if you wish to kill this prostitute, then by all means you must do so.
Oh, Mama!
In the meantime, I shall work on the King Edward, and I shall arrange a meeting between this Lord Milton. And if not, I know the Pope will be behind me with all his might and all his forces. The Spaniards are not one to be tempted.
I shall go to the veranda this night where I have heard the prostitutes call. And I shall be waiting with daggers and with mace and with poison and something else that's deadly.
Oh, bring the snakes. The snakes.
See, the snakes. Adios, Mama.
Such a nice veranda. Many a day I've spent here, many a night, waiting, longing for Milton. Oh. I hope he comes. Oh. A kindly old person. Perhaps I shall. Ah! Hello!
Chicken bones.
Ah, yes, chicken bones.
Yes. A serpent with a lisp. A lion. And the fool. And the lovers. And poison. And a drumstick. That's not for prophesizing. A venomous serpent will come. A lion will fall. A fool will be raised. Cryptic.
I wonder what he meant by that drumstick. Hello?
Hello. I see you are alone.
I am. I'm awaiting my sir. Are you from Barcelona?
Oh, no, I'm from Madrid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where we say our estes. Very good. Yes.
Might I ask what brings the fine lady of Madrid to this fair veranda at the late hour?
I believe the same thing that brings you here.
You are too meeting a duke to be wed?
So it is true. She must die by my hand this night.
What's his name?
Oh, his name! I have forgot his name, but it seems I have it at the bottom of this bag, a list of names, and in that list is my duke's name.
Oh!
If you would but reach in the bottom of this black bag, do not mind me wiggling.
I have been known to reach into many things. What is this biting me? The veranda, my last visit.
And so I see. You have finally died from penetration. Oh, I wish I had not said that. Sleep now, prostitute. I shall have my love.
My lady, I have been hiding up in the tree until the appointed hour. Where are you, my sweet, sweet wench? My one true wench.
Milton.
On the ground? Bite marks?
I'm dying.
Bite marks.
Regina! What has done this to you? Struck you low? You've been bitten by the snake!
A curious woman from Madrid.
Madrid? Regina, I know now and forever that you were my only true love. And I will lock my heart in a safe and throw it in the ocean. And where my heart was, I shall make another box. And in that box will be my destiny to take revenge on the woman from Madrid. And I'll take this scarf of yours as a token to remind me of the love we had.
I've already explained to you. It is imperative that I meet this Lord Milton. I know you are a king of this great pagan apostate state, but you must adhere to a mother's wishes.
As I have stated, Milton will see no one until he is ready to be wed.
What are you hiding?
I am hiding nothing. I am the king of this land, and you have no right to come here and disrespect me so.
I have spoken to my own bishop that I travel with. And he has told me not to trust a king who will not trust a queen.
It is the bishops, the priests, the people. I will not give in. I care not if the church is against me and rebels.
Ah, pride! Your pagan sins are showing, and all shall know, and my daughter shall not be united with one of your feeble, faithless men.
Wait. What if we were to make an arrangement?
The Spanish like arrangements?
If you were to prove that your daughter worthy, as I know she is, and are willing to look the other way when it comes to certain dispositions that Milton may hold, once you meet him, there's no turning back.
Lord Edward, I am a woman. I have spent my entire life turning a blind eye to men's dispositions.
Well then, we have a deal.
Please, I need you to fetch me from the apothecary. Smelling salts.
Excuse me?
Smelling salts.
One more time.
Smelling salts.
All right.
Please fetch them as you will, my good sir, and you shall be handsomely rewarded.
Oh, yes. Why, quite surely I wish to have my purse hole filled.
What?
I do wish to have my purse hole filled.
What?
Money's nice.
And you shall have it, if you bring me these things.
I shall be on my way shortly, for sure.
I thank thee. Oh, I me. Since I have killed that prostitute, I have had nothing but restless nights. Every night I go to sleep, and in my dreams I see the figure of an asp. An asp that does strike at mine own heart, and as it sinks its teeth into my chest, the sweet coldness comes over me, and I awake in a cold sweat, unable to move. I fear my own sin shall be the death of me. And yet what of my mother? It is said she was to deal with the king. And yet I have heard nothing. I am still not seen by Lord Milton. I am left alone to my own devices and to my sleep. My dead sleep. Ah! Who is there?
Supper.
Yes, old crone, please. Bring me supper. Although I do feel faint. Who knows how much I shall sup?
I'm sorry, what?
Sup! How much I shall sup!
Dinner.
I thank thee.
The Lady Bull will have her horns cut. The serpent shall strike again. The lion will fall. A fool will rise. A fool will rise.
My lady. Huxtable, here at your service.
My good Sir Huxtable, how is my Lord Milton this day?
Well, as you know, he waits patiently for you to be by his side. But before you see him, I must ask a favor of you.
See?
I need you to promise me that you will take care of my friend and that you will love him completely.
I could no sooner make that promise. No, I will make that promise. I will make the promise. What am I thinking? Of course. I just want to see my Lord Milton. Will you take me to him?
Yes, I will take you to him in due time.
Huxtable! Huxtable!
My lord.
My lady,
And how art thou on this fine day?
in mourning.
Oh. For what, my lord? We are to be wed. This is a time of joyous events. What did you get such a fast?
Oh, I guess I'm in mourning for my younger days.
Your younger days, sir.
Yes.
And why would that be?
Because youth dies as we grow older and wiser.
Ha! But love ever blossoms and grows rich with age.
Yes, like wine.
Daughter! Oh,
Hello, Mama. Lord Milton, I would like you to meet my Mama.
Lord Milton.
Queen Catarina Maria Francesca Gutierrez La Rosa de la Torre Jimenez.
Such a beautiful name.
They are all family names. My family goes centuries and centuries back in Madrid.
Centuries.
Such a beautiful name, I shall only say it once.
Madrid, you say?
Yes, this is my home.
Have you always lived in Madrid?
When I was married, I lived in Barcelona.
And you arrived here recently?
Indeed, I arrived just yesterday.
So many questions for one that is not your betrothed!
Oh, but I am so curious about your family. Why I'm
indeed.
marrying it.
Tis spoken by the king that we should meet, and we have.
And do I live up to your expectations?
Indeed, your flaxen hair is just as my daughter has described in her letters. And your small but fit frame holds the power of 1,000 seahorses.
The boys in university always used to call me a powerful pony. That was a little bit of an odd name, though. I hope you will forgive me. I must take counsel with my good and one true friend, Huxtable.
Would you leave your soon-to-be bride and mother-in-law so soon?
Oh, well, this is a matter of men. I mean no offense, but it is coarse, and I would not scar your ears with talk of violence and...
Then we shall meet later. In the veranda, per se? I shall take my cold mutton and be gone. Please, you may have leave of my chamber. Or we may have leave of our chamber.
We will leave the chamber to give you leave of the chamber.
Mama.
Okay,
Of course.
Adios.
Huxtable. Regina is dead! In the streets of the veranda. Oh,
How so?
struck dead by a snake from Madrid. Huxtable, you are my one true friend, and you know better than any the love a man bears to a whore, be it brief.
I do know.
Though she may have been with the whole village, yet there can be truth and honesty and poetry in it.
Indeed.
And I vowed when I looked down on her dead and bloated body that I would take vengeance on the one who struck her.
Well, jump not to conclusions, my lord, for Madrid, they're from Barcelona, this is just coincidence.
Coincidence? How many Spaniards are in this city? How many? 4? There are not that many, and women no less. Women with the knowledge of snakes.
My lord, you know I would follow you to the gates of hell. I will go and I will investigate this matter, and if it be true, I will find that they see justice, so that you do not embarrass yourself any further.
Huxtable always looking to my honor. You are a true lion of a friend. If anything happened to you, Huxtable, after Regina again, I just don't know what I'd do. Something mad, I think.
Why do you talk to my love so much? Because he is to be my son. What else is a mother-in-law to do? Now sit here on this bench. Oh! Who's close?
Sir Huxtable?
Ah, Huxtable again.
I am sorry to intrude, my ladies. I am here about a certain delicate matter that must be discussed.
If it is a delicate matter, it be not the duty of a man of your station to discuss it, good sir.
Well, a man of my station does represent the Lord Milton, and so it is my duty to speak on his behest.
Does not the Lord Milton represent himself in the presence of family?
Of course. I am here only to make sure that my friend is safe. This is not merely a matter of house or station, but a matter of heart.
And why do you think he'd be not safe with such a one as I? I who would give my love freely to such a man, who would do whatever it takes to be his only love, who would do whatever it takes to be the only one in his heart. There is only room for one in his heart.
'Tis true.
And I do believe you, madam, but I also do believe that there may be more going on here than meets the eye. Did you, in fact, slay the true love of Milton?
Do you mean
The
to
one
interrogate my daughter thus? Accuse her of murder?
Good sir, I have this bag. I did not do anything to hurt my love. I wish that you would know it is true. But I do know that there are those who wish to hurt him and to separate us for all time. And I would not have it so. Please, the names are on a list at the bottom of the bag. If you would but reach in and take the list.
And therein lies the proof of your innocence.
See?
Makes sense.
Okay.
I had no idea there were snakes in there.
You do not know many things about me, mother. But you shall know that I will do whatever it takes to be the only one in my love heart.
I would expect nothing less from my daughter. I have killed many women to ensure your father is faithful to me. Do not think this is a new game to me, daughter, for I have raised you in the ways. You are but a shadow of my glory.
A shadow can soon overtake in darkness. Beware, mother. You tread a thin line.
Be careful the line you tread. Perhaps you shall trip and fall.
If I trip and fall, I shall take you with me. The earth shall strike.
I hope you have prepared anti-venoms for every known type of snake bite.
Why, yes, it was a curious request, but I did manage.
I have sought my goodly friend Huxtable everywhere, but I could not find him. He was to bring me such important counsel.
Is there need for concern over his whereabouts?
What?
Is there need for concern of his whereabouts?
Yes! He's my good friend and I desire his counsel. Were these anti-venoms, I would have them all on my person. Oh, yes. Oh, very good. Excellent. Fabulous. Well done.
This one's for a poisoned frog, just in case.
A poisoned frog. Better be safe. Good apothecary. I'll have to pay you. There you are. With your services.
Thank you, good sir.
2 shillings. A good fair wage.
My lord, I bring news. It seems that the king is dead.
Beautiful.
And my lord Huxtable, as well, was found in an accompanying chamber. 2 puncture wounds found.
No! I'm sorry. I had a moment of weakness.
My good sir, as the king is dead and you are his sole surviving heir, my liege, you are now king.
Oh.
Well, after a coronation, of course. But still, right now, technically, you are already the king.
I suppose we will have a coronation tonight. And I shall wed my bride, and it shall be a great, extravagant feast, and I shall invite these strange Spaniards into my home as my new and only friends. Rise.
Good, my lord.
And please go make arrangements so that the coronation feast can commence. Methinks the world is shrinking around me. First, my one shining light in the distance, Regina. Who could know something so pure and something so used could be so beautiful? And now my one true friend Huxtable killed by the same asp or snake of some sort. I shall approach my bride-to-be and we shall have a toast, and I shall convince her of some great custom of our land that we might exchange truths, and perhaps I shall know finally if she is responsible for this, or her conniving mother from Madrid. Oh, I had hoped to be king, indeed. I would rule these lands well, but I would not take it in this way.
Towels?
Yes, I am sweating profusely. Something of my rage has come out. Is it hot? It doesn't feel hot.
No. The lion has fallen. The ass rises. The mother bull will have her horns cut. A fool will rise. A crown will tumble.
Thank you for the towel. Sorry?
And so, we shall sit and sup at the banquet, and I shall take my rightful place.
Indeed, you shall, as the queen of a lesser nation.
A lesser nation now, perhaps, but with a queen such as I, such as I, at the helm, we shall rise.
This is not your chair. This is the throne that belongs to the king. Would you like to be beheaded for treason?
You beheaded. Take your hand off the throne. It is not yours either. Eat it, Mama.
All hail and rise, for his grace king. What was his name?
Milton.
Milton, king of the Angles and other peoples.
My lord,
My lady.
My lord,
Oh.
you're thrown away.
Thank you.
it's been a great many years that you've admired another one sitting on this fine throne. And now it is yours.
Yeah, yours.
Indeed.
Will you sit, my liege?
Of course. Let us all sit.
And so, it is finally ours, yes? On the morrow we shall be wed, and then our happiest days shall arrive anon.
Yes. Of course. I believe the Bishop of Canterbury is here to do the coronation.
His Holiness, the Bishop of Canterbury.
Yes, what?
Good Bishop of Canterbury.
I'm here, my king.
I'm not a king yet. You have to crown me.
That's why I'm here.
Of course.
Classic. Right, where's the sword? This one?
Yes,
All
that
right.
would be the sword, the one I'm wearing.
Yes.
All right.
We got a crown.
The crown?
Crown. The king's
Just a halberdier.
king's crown. No one.
On the cushion? Hold this. This is a bit slapdash.
Good King Milton. King to be Milton. Do you?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Good
Thank
day.
you. Bishop of Canterbury. I would love your counsel for a moment.
Of course, my lord.
A king, when coronated, has divine right, and he commands the loyalty and trust of all of his people.
Aye.
And if I were to ask an honest question directly and hope for a response that is truly honest, I mean, by divine right, if someone should refuse me, they would be struck down by God, right?
It is written in the Bible, as I have read many times, if one is to lie to his king, he or she's hands, face, feet, toes, legs shall be cut. As is written, as will be done.
Excellent verse.
Yes, that's.
I am a great fan of God's vengeance.
Mm.
I'm an even bigger fan of God's vengeance.
Tell the Pope I said, what's going on?
Old friends. They're old friends. From before.
Yeah.
Yes.
My lord, thou dost wish to ask a question.
Yes.
Of me, my lord?
Of both of you. Either of you can answer, or both. I'd prefer both. What do you know of snakes?
I know that one struck Eve in the Garden of Eden, as she did bite into an apple. Well, of course, he struck into her with knowledge. It's a long story. But basically, I know that they are the downfall of our creation.
Downfall, you say?
See?
And you, my sweet mother-in-law, what do you know of snakes?
I know that snakes, they have no legs. They have the long teeth.
The fangs.
The fangs. The snakes, they shade their skin, which seems very unnatural to me. But indeed, they are one of the patron animals of Madrid. They're very common. We eat them in stew.
This is
Snakes.
not necessarily the information I desired.
I have the knowledge of a great many
So much
reptiles.
wisdom. I know you have not been here long, but you share a knowledge of the veranda There's only one in this city. People don't usually speak of it in this courtroom because it is a place of scandal. One can oft hear the sound of whores banging away, all sorts of lesser people with their wicked ways. It did surprise me when I heard you refer directly to this veranda, for it is of no courtly knowledge. In fact, there is a decree in this court that none speak of it. I have to leave the grounds in order to talk of it.
And yet you speak of it now, my lord. It seems that not all laws are heeded by the court.
My lord, I shall strike her and make her repent. Don't worry.
Nay, there will be no need for that. For the striking shall be mine!
Oh, damn it! Son of a bitch! ¡Ah, me cago en todo! ¡Coño su madre! ¡Ay!
You killed my whore lover!
She did, I know it.
You, that whore of a mother that I have!
Oh, this is something different.
If there is a killer that it is this one, who has taught me all I know of asps.
Have I killed the love of a king? Yes, but not this king. You deserve everything you got.
As if created original sin, you have created me, and thus killed his love. You, woman, have birthed the seed of evil, and as such shall pay for your wickedness. Because I'm jealous, you son of a bitch.
It's just like a daughter to blame her mother for everything. No, I didn't even do anything. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought maybe you would. I don't know. I stabbed so many people my whole life. I never know how much it hurt. Oh.
Now I'm a king truly alone. My wife to be, having murdered my one whore love, her mother apparently involved in some very, very dramatic dealings. Unbeknownst to me, she seemed very charming when I first met her. This deathbed confession had completely changed my opinion of her. One would say that this was my tragedy, for my true love had died, but indeed I think it is the lady's tragedy, for her upbringing has clearly struck her low by my hand. I have to say, this will be a truly strong dynasty, for I have learned great lessons in this world. Yes, we best clean this up. Oh, well, to the whorehouses, I suppose.
You don't get stuck cleaning up the dead ones.